Did you know that an outdated will can be just as bad as having no will at all? Most people think, well, I set up my will years ago, I'm all set. But what if I told you that failing to update your will could lead to costly mistakes, legal battles, and even family conflicts? Hi, I'm Chuck Roulette, an estate and elder law planning attorney licensed to practice law in both Florida and in Minnesota. And in today's video, I'm going to reveal the top 7 reasons you need to update your will right now. And at the end of this video, I'll reveal some resources where you can discover how you can avoid probate, save on taxes, and protect your family's inheritance. So stay tuned. But before we begin, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you'll be notified when I post new videos like this one. And if you have a question, post it in the comments below and I may answer it in an upcoming video. So here's the first reason you may need to update your will, and that's if you've moved to a new state. If you've moved to a new state, your old will may not comply with your new state's laws. In fact, every state has different rules about estate planning, including how wills are signed, spousal rights, and probate laws. If you haven't updated your will since moving, you could be setting your family up for a legal headache. For example, in Florida, homestead laws are very different from Minnesota's. So if you split time between the states, you need to make sure your plan is valid in both. Now, the second reason you may want to update your will is you want to avoid probate. Many people mistakenly believe that having a will means their estate will avoid probate. Unfortunately, that's not true. A will is simply a set of instructions to the probate court. It doesn't avoid probate. In fact, it actually guarantees it. Probate can be expensive, time-consuming, and public. If you want to keep your family out of court, then you may want to consider using a revocable living trust instead. Now, the third reason is major life changes. Life doesn't stand still, so why should your will? If you've gotten married, divorced, had a child, or lost a loved one, your will may no longer reflect your wishes. For example, if you got divorced but never removed your ex-spouse from your will, they could potentially still be your executor or even potentially inherit. Now, on the flip side, if you've recently gotten married, you should update your will to reflect that as well. If you've had kids or grandkids, you might want to set up a trust to protect their inheritance. Now, the fourth reason is that you've acquired new assets. Have you bought a new home, started a business, or made significant investments? If your assets have changed, your estate plan needs to change too. Otherwise, those assets may not be distributed how you intended, or they could face unnecessary taxes. A properly structured estate plan can protect your wealth and minimize taxes. Now, reason number 5, you want to change who inherits your assets. Maybe you originally left everything to your kids equally, but now one of them needs more financial help. Or perhaps you want to leave part of your estate to a charity or even a new grandchild. Whatever the reason, if your wishes have changed, your will should reflect them. Now, reason number 6 is that your executor is no longer the right choice. Your executor is the person responsible for handling your estate. But what if the person you originally chose has moved away, passed away, or is no longer the best fit? Maybe you prepared your will when you and your spouse took that first trip without the kids and it's been sitting in a drawer ever since. But now your kids are adults and they're ready to take on the responsibility. Whatever the case, choosing the right executor is critical. Now, reason number 7 is tax laws have changed. Federal and state estate tax laws change all the time. If your plan isn't updated, your family could end up paying more in taxes than is necessary. In fact, there are strategies like lifetime asset protection trusts that can help shield your wealth from unnecessary taxes, lawsuits, and even your kids from future divorce. But you need to update your plan to take advantage of them. If any of these reasons apply to you, it's time to update your will and estate plan. Waiting too long could cost your family time, money, and unnecessary stress. If you would like to discover more, visit us at roulettelaw.com. I'm also going to be hosting an upcoming masterclass where I'm going to be revealing the strategies I use with my private clients and their families to help them avoid probate, save on taxes, protect the money they leave for their kids in the event they get divorced, and much more. And you can join us by signing up at the link in the description below. I hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in either an upcoming video or the masterclass. Be well.